kiddos, McKiddos, guess what time it is? No, it is not time to go out and play. It's craft time. Today we're going to do a craft that goes with our story about Paul and Silas. Remember, they were thrown in jail, in the darkest part of the jail, and they were shackled with chains and cuffs. So we're going to make some handcuffs today, and just remember that when we struggle, when it's hard times, when it's dark, just turn to God. Have perseverance. Remember to turn to Him in all things, and He will break all chains. All right, so let's make them. The first thing you're going to need is a piece of paper, any color, black, brown. It's going to be the links to our chain. It can be white, green, purple, doesn't matter, it'll all work. We're going to make a paper chain. The next thing you're going to need is a toilet paper roll, the core of the toilet paper. And then you're going to need some scissors. And then you're going to need some double-sided tape. All right, let's get started. First thing you're going to do is take your paper and you're going to fold it in half. Now we're only going to need 1/4 of this square paper. So if you have brothers and sisters with you, let them use part of your paper. So you're going to fold it in half again. So we have, when you open it up, you're going to have 4 squares. All right, now you're going to cut it, get your scissors, and you're going to cut it along the lines, along the fold lines. Like I said, you only need 1 square. So take half, cut that down the middle again on your fold line. There you go. So you end up with 1 square. That's all you're going to need. So now you're going to take this and you're going to fold it in half. And then lengthwise, you're going to fold it in half again. And then you're going to fold it one more time so you have these little strips. There you go. You can do it. All right, now open that up halfway and then take your scissors, and on the side where it opens, start cutting along those lines because you're going to need 8 strips. So just start cutting along those lines. Cut them, cut them, cut them. Cut down the lines, and then the very last one that you have, you're going to need to open that up and cut down the center of that line so you have 8 strips. There you go. Good job. Now we're going to take our double-sided tape, and you're going to take each strip, and on the top of just one end, you're going to put a little piece of the tape. Each one of those 8 strips, you're going to put a little piece of tape right there. Set those aside. Do all 8 of your strips because you're going to need to make a paper chain out of that. Okay, good. Once you've got 8 pieces with a piece of tape on the end of each one, start making your chain. So hold up your first one, and you're going to circle it around and stick one end to the other end of that tape. So you have a little circle, yeah, a chain link. And then get another piece, and you have to put this piece through that circle, that piece of the chain, and then tape it together. Like that. See, you're making your chain, and you keep doing that, putting it through first until you've got all 8 pieces taped together to make a chain, just like that. Good job. Keep going with all 8 pieces. And then the next thing you're going to do is you're going to take your toilet paper roll. This is going to be your cuffs. So you need to take your scissors and you're going to cut right through it, all the way longwise, all the way through it. Just like that, where it opens up. This is going to be your cuffs. Then you need to take your scissors and you need to cut to make 2 cuffs. So you're going to cut right down the center of it to make 2 cuffs. It's a little hard, so you might need to get your parents to help you with this. There we go. Now we have 2 cuffs. All right, so now you need to stick your chain to your cuffs. So take your double-sided tape and you're going to put a piece of tape on the opposite side of where it opens. So if it opens right there, turn it around and put the tape on the back of that. Yep, just like that. And then you're going to take your chain and you're going to stick it to a cuff. And you're going to take your other cuff and do the same thing. Put a piece of tape on it, stick your cuff to it, your chain to it, and then you're going to end up with handcuffs. Paul and Silas were shackled at the ankles, but we'll use these for our hands. So when times get tough and you feel like you're chained down, just remember, pray to God, sing to Him, praise His name, and He will break every chain. He will get you out of every struggle. Have fun with your craft today.